Hello Year 6, I hope you're all keeping safe and well and had a super Easter break and hopefully not too much chocolate. Miss Stewart and I thought that we could start to read to you a new class book. So having completed A Monster Calls at the end of last term, I've chosen another book off the Year 6 reading list, which is called Running on the Roof of the World. So chapter 1 is called Rules. My feet pound against the gravelly path as I dash through the barley fields enclosed by the mountains. The wind bites, stinging my nose and cheeks. When I've been in school all day, racing Sam home is my favourite thing to do. I stick my arms out and soar like the golden eagles. My fingers rustle the barley stems. It disturbs the stink bugs and they fly out, buzzing into the air. My school bag thuds against my back. "Tash!" shouts Sam. "Stop!" I'm not falling for that again. I focus on the uneven ground, dodging the stones and leaping across the dips in the earth. Falling over now would be the ultimate defeat. "Soldiers!" hisses Sam. "Please stop, Tash!" I raise my head and my stomach drops. 30 yards ahead are 3 soldiers. I recognise them immediately. Spaniel, Wildface and Dagger. I dig my heels into the earth, but my right foot slips and I crash to the ground. Sam's footsteps slow behind me. "Are you all right?" he whispers. I nod and hold my breath, willing the soldiers to keep walking. Rule number 1. Don't run in front of a soldier. Spaniel turns, his hand on his rifle. He spots me and taps Dagger on the soldier. They stride towards us, getting closer and closer. 3 hard faces glower at me. I lower my eyes to the ground, fighting the urge to glance up. Rule number 2. Never look at a soldier. The pebbles crunch under their heavy boots. "Get up," hisses Sam, shaking my shoulder. I can't get my body to move. The footsteps slow. The soldiers bend over me. "What's going on here?" asks Dagger softly. Sam's hand is gripping my arm. I stand on shaky legs before them. "Going home?" I say. "I tripped." Rule number 3. Say as little as possible. They always try to catch you out. "You know it's against the regulations to run." Spaniel's nose twitches. His rifle points straight at me. Everyone at school says he can sniff out anybody who has broken the rules. "Maybe we should take you to the Woojing and you can tell them where you were running to," he says. People taken to the Woojing police never return. Sam's eyes dart and I know he's hunting for an escape route. We could dash into the fields, but with all the checkpoints they'd soon find us. "What about you?" asked Spaniel, pressing his face close to Sam's. "You think you can run and get away with it?" Sam's breath is heavy. Spaniel stays rooted to the spot for what feels like forever. I look upwards. The wind dies down and the clouds pause in the sky, waiting for something to snap. Muffled voices blare from the satellite phone slung to Dagger's belt. He raises it to his ear and turns to the others. "The crowd's too big at the market. They need backup." "We'll be watching you," Spaniel warns. "Come on, let's go." The soldiers march back down the path into town. I want to run and scream and kick at them, but I stay silent, clenching my fists. "Are you okay?" I ask. Sam nods. "You?" "Yeah," I say, hearing my voice quiver. We all have our ways of protesting against the soldiers. Mum sings songs about what it was like when she was a child before they arrived. Dad scribbles cryptic leaflets for the resistance movement. As for me, there are 2 words that are banned in Tibet. 2 words that can get you locked in prison without a second thought. I think these words often. Sometimes I even say them. I watch the soldiers tramping away and call the words after them. Dalai Lama!